Virgo, ASAP, not eventually, uh, not when the timing is right, not when they've figured out exactly what to say. Now, um, as soon as possible, um, which means the deliberation is over. Uh, the back and forth, um, the should I or shouldn't I, the picking up the phone and putting it down, the drafting and deleting, um, the waiting for the perfect moment that never quite arrives. All of that uh, might be ending. Um, and what's replacing it is urgency, um, real urgency, um, the kind that arrives is less than has hone. Zero hash when waiting is less than hash zero. 5 hash stops feeling like an option, is less than hash zero. 7 hash is less than hash hone. 0 hash. The first thing coming through is less than hash 0 5 hash. And I need you to feel this is less than hash 0. 7 hash is the no contact piece, is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0 5 hash, because no contact is less than hash 0 7 hash, however it started, is less than hash hone 0 hash, however long it's been, is less than hash 0 5 hash does something very specific, is less than hash 0 7 hash 0 is less than hash hone 0 hash to both people, is less than hash 0 5 hash is less than hash 0 7 hash to you is less than has hone 0 hash. It does the work, is less than hash 0 5 hash. Whatever work was needed is less than hash 0 7 hash. The rebuilding is less than hash hone 0 hash. The reclaiming is less than hash 0 5 hash. The quiet is less than hash 0 7 hash. Unglamorous is less than hash own 0 hash. Putting yourself back together is less than hash 0 5 hash. That happens is less than hash 0 7 hash. In the absence of the noise is less than hash hone 0 hash. That the connection was producing, is less than hash 0 5 hash, is less than hash 0 7 hash, and to them is less than hash hone 0 hash o, is less than hash 0 5 hash, is less than hash 0 7 hash. To them is less than hash hone 0 hash. No contact does something entirely different, is less than hash 0 5 hash, is less than hash 0 7 hash. It removes the assumption is less than hash hone 0 hash of access, is less than hash 0 5 hash, is less than hash 7 hash. The specific is less than hash 7 0 hash. Deeply comfortable is less than hash 5 hash operating assumption, is less than hash 7 hash that you are available, is less than hash shown 0 hash, that reaching out is less than hash 5 hash. Whenever the impulse arrives, is less than hash 7 hash is an option, is less than hash own 0 hash, that you will be there, is less than hash 5 hash in some form, is less than hash 7 hash regardless of what's been given, is less than has hone 0 hash or not given, is less than hash 5 hash, is less than hash 7 hash. No contact removes that assumption. Is less than hash hone 0 hash. Is less than hash 5 hash permanently. Is less than hash 7 hash, or at least is less than hash hone 0 hash long enough, is less than hash 5 hash for the absence, is less than hash 7 hash to teach them something, is less than hash hone 0 hash that your presence never could, is less than hash 5 hash, is less than hash 7 hash. What it actually feels like is less than hash hone 0 hash to not have you, is less than hash 5 hash, is less than hash 7 hash. And what I'm sensing is less than hash hone 0 hash in the energy right now, is less than hash 0 hash. Is that lesson is less than hash 7 hash has landed, is less than hash hone 0 hash, is less than hash 5 hash fully, is less than hash 7 hash undeniably, is less than hash own 0 hash. In a way, is less than hash 5 hash that cannot be unfelt, is less than hash 7 hash, is less than hash hone 0 hash, and the ASAP energy is less than hash 5 hash. The urgency is less than hash 7 hash is the direct result, is less than hash shown 0 hash of that lesson, is less than hash 5 hash having landed, is less than hash 7 hash. This reflection invites you to consider, what did the no contact do for you? Not what it cost, what it gave. The specific clarity that arrived in the quiet after the noise stopped, about what you want. about what you won't accept, about who you are when you're not organizing yourself around someone else's availability. Because that clarity, however quietly it arrived, is less than hashon. Zero hash is the most important thing. Is less than hash zero. 5 hash you're carrying into is less than hash zero. 7 hash, whatever comes next, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. More important than anything they bring. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash. More important than the urgency of their ASAP. Is less than hash zero, 7 hash. Your clarity is less than hash home. 0 hash is the foundation, is less than hash zero, 5 hash. Know what it says? Is less than hash zero, 7 hash. Is less than has hone, 0 hash. The second energy is less than hash zero, 5 hash. And this is where I felt something shift. Is less than hash zero. 7 hash is the wanting to see you. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash. Not just talk. Is less than hash zero, 7 hash. C. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash. And that distinction is less than hash zero, 7 hash. Between wanting to talk is less than hash hone, 0 hash. And wanting to see is less than hash zero, 5 hash matters more. Is less than hash zero, 7 hash then. It might appear. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash talking. Is less than hash zero, 7 hash you can do from a safe distance. Is less than hash own, 0 hash through a screen. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash through a message. Is less than hash zero, 7 hash with the buffer. Is less than hash hone. 0 hash of not being physically present is less than hash zero, 5 hash. That allows you to manage is less than hash zero, 7 hash the emotion, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, while it's happening. Is less than hash zero, 5 hash, is less than hash zero, 7 hash seeing, is less than hash hone. 0 hash is different. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Seeing means is less than hash 0, hash being in the room. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash in the same physical space. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, where the body is less than hash hone. 0 hash responds is less than hash 0, 5 hash to the other. Person's presence is less than hash 0, 7 hash in ways that cannot be managed. is less than hash hone 0 hash from behind a screen, is less than hash 0, 5 hash is less than hash 0. 7 hash, where the feeling is less than hash hone. 0 hash becomes undeniable, is less than hash 0. 5 hash in real time is less than hash 0, 7 hash. In the specific is less than hash hone 0 hash. This is actually happening. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash way. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash that only physical proximity produces. Is less than hash hone 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. They want to see you. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, which means is less than hash 0 hash. They're willing to be is less than hash 0, 5 hash in the room with the feeling is less than hash 0, 7 hash without the buffer is less than hash hone 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. That is less than hash 0, 7 hash is not a small thing. Is less than hashone 0 hash. That is, someone is less than hash 0. 5 hash choosing vulnerability is less than hash 0. 7 hash over safety is less than hash hone 0 hash, because being in the room with you is less than hash 0, 5 hash for this person. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash has never been, is less than hash own 0 hash, a neutral experience, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and they're choosing it anyway, is less than hash hone 0 hash ASAP, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Now, is less than hash own 0 hash. What are they coming to say? Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Because wanting to see you and talk to you is less than hash hone 0 hash ASAP. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash means there's something specific. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Something that has been is less than hash own. 0 hash sitting with them is less than hash 0, 5 hash throughout the no contact. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash growing. Is less than hash hone 0 hash clarifying. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash reaching the point. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash where it needs. Is less than hash own 0 hash to be said. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash in person is less than hash 0. 7 hash with you right there is less than hash own 0 hash able to see their face is less than hash 0. 5 hash when they say it is less than hash 0. 7 hash. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. And what I'm sensing is less than hash 0, 5 hash in the energy is less than hash 0, 7 hash is that what's coming is less than hashone. 0 hash has multiple layers, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0. 7 hash, there's the layer, is less than hash 0 hash of what they need to say. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The acknowledgement is less than hash 0, 7 hash. The I understand now is less than hash own, 0 hash. What the no contact was about is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and what I contributed to it is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than has own, 0 hash. There's the layer, is less than hash 0, 5 hash of what they want to ask, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. The is there still is less than hash shown, 0 hash, something here, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, worth fighting for, is less than hash 0, 7 hash question, is less than hash own, 0 hash, that they don't yet know your answer to is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and are terrified of, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than has hone, 0 hash. And there's the layer is less than hash 0, 5 hash of what they want to offer, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, something different, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, from what was offered before, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, something that is less than hash 0. 7 hash, hopefully, is less than hash hone. 0 hash reflects the work. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash they've been doing is less than hash 0, 7 hash in the silence is less than hash hone, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. All 3 layers is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Coming is less than hash hone, 0 hash toward you. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash at once. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, which is why is less than hash 0, 5 hash. They want to see you. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, because this conversation is less than hash hone. 0 hash cannot happen through a screen. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. This reflection invites you to consider, what do you need to say? Because this conversation, when it happens, is not just theirs to have. You have things to say too. Things that possibly didn't get fully expressed before the no contact started. Things that the silence clarified for you about what you need uh, is less than hash own. Zero hash going forward is less than hash own. 5 hash to consider saying yes is less than hash 0, 7 hash to whatever they're bringing, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Because the most powerful version of this conversation is less than hash 0. 5 hash is not one person saying everything, is less than hash 0, 7 hash while the other receives it, is less than hash han, 0 hash, it's 2 people, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, both present, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, both honest, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, both saying, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, the actual thing, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, that needed to be said, is less than hash shown. 0 hash for a long time is less than hash 0. 5 hash, know you're part of that, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, before they arrive, is less than hash han, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The third energy is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And this is the one, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, that requires the most honesty, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is what this reunion actually requires, is less than hash 0, 7 hash to be different, is less than hash shown, 0 hash from what came before, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Because no contact ending is less than hash hone, 0 hash is a moment. Unquote is less than hash 0, 5 hash, not a resolution. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash own, 0 hash. The moment is less than hash 0. 5 hash, however significant, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, however emotionally charged, is less than hash own. 0 hash is just the opening, is less than hash 0. 5 hash of a conversation is less than hash 0. 7 hash that needs to go places is less than hash own. 0 hash previous conversations didn't, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash into the actual thing, is less than hash own, 0 hash. The specific is less than hash 0. 5 hash, what happened, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And why is less than hash own, 0 hash, and what needs to be different, is less than hash 0. 5 hash for this to hold is less than hash 0. 7 hash conversation is less than has hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0. 5 hash, not the emotional reunion, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. That's easy. Uh, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. The physical proximity is less than hash 0. 5 hash after a period of absence is less than hash 0. 7 hash does most of the work there is less than hash hone, 0 hash, without anyone having to try, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash. The conversation is less than hash hone. 0 hash that has to happen is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Before the emotional reunion is less than hash 0, 7 hash sweeps, both of you, is less than hash hone. 0 hash somewhere familiar is less than hash 0. 5 hash before the actual work is less than hash 0. 7 hash has been done is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. That conversation is less than hash 0. 7 hash is the hard one. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. And it's the only one is less than hash 0, 5 hash that produces is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Something genuinely different is less than has hone, 0 hash this time, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, have it first, is less than hash hone, 0 hash before the reunion energy is less than hash 0. 5 hash makes having it is less than hash 0. 7 hash feel. Unnecessary is less than hason, 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash, because it never is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Unnecessary. Is less than hashon, 0 hash. It's always is less than hash 0, 5 hash, the most necessary thing available. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is less than has hone, 0 hash and. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash before we close. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. The thing about being prepared is less than hashon, 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash, the title says. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, be prepared. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And prepared is less than hash 0, 7 hash in the context of someone wanting to see you ASAP. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash after no contact is less than hash 0. 5 hash means one thing specifically, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Know your non-negotiables. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 07 hash. Not your feelings is less than hash hone 0 hash. Not your hopes is less than hash 05 hash. Not the version of things is less than hash 07 hash you'd love to see happen is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 05 hash, your non-negotiables, is less than hash 07 hash, is less than hash own 0 hash. The specific is less than hash 05 hash. Behavioral is less than hash 07 hash. Concrete is less than hash hone 0 hash. This needs to be different is less than hash 05 hash. Things is less than hash 07 hash, without which is less than hash hone 0 hash. A return doesn't actually make sense, is less than hash 05 hash, is less than hash 07 hash, because when they're standing in front of you is less than hash hone 0 hash, and the feeling is present. I is less than hash 05 hash, and the urgency of the ASAP is less than hash 07 hash, is right there in the room, is less than hash shown 0 hash. The non-negotiables is less than hash 05 hash, if they haven't been identified in advance, is less than hash 07 hash, tend to go quiet, is less than hason 0 hash, is less than hash 05 hash, and the quiet is less than hash 07 hash in that moment, is less than hash hone 0 hash, is expensive, is less than hash 05 hash, is less than hash 07 hash. Know them now. Is less than hash own 0 hash. Before the room is less than hash 05 hash, and the feeling is less than hash 07 hash, and the presence of someone is less than hash own 0 hash. You clearly still have feelings for is less than hash over 5 hash, makes them harder to hold on to, is less than hash 07 hash, is less than hash hone 0 hash. Write them down if you need to. Is less than hash 05 hash. Name them clearly. Is less than hash 07 hash, and carry them is less than hash han 0 hash into the room, is less than hash 05 hash alongside the warmth, is less than hash 07 hash alongside the hope, is less than hash 0 hash alongside whatever else arrives, is less than hash 05 hash when you see each other, is less than hash 07 hash, is less than hash hone 0 hash both, is less than hash 05 hash hone, the warmth and the standard, is less than hash 07 hash. The hope and the clarity is less than hash hone 0 hash, both is less than hash 0. 5 hash in the room is less than hash 0. 7 hash at the same time is less than hazone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. That's what being prepared looks like. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is less than hash hone. 0 hash, the power is yours. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. It always has been. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is less than hash hone. 0 hash. The silence is ending. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The no contact is less than hash 0, 7 hash. That cost both of you something. Is less than hash 0 hash. Might be reaching its conclusion. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And what's coming through the other side of it is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is someone is less than has hone 0 hash who wants to see you. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash and talk to you. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash as soon as possible. Is less than hashone 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. That's not nothing. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. That someone is less than hashone 0 hash who sat in the silence long enough. Is less than hash 0. 5 hash to understand something is less than hash 0. 7 hash they couldn't understand before is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Receive that. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. With your non-negotiables intact. Is less than hashone 0 hash with your clarity from the silence. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash fully present. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash with the warmth. Is less than hash hone 0 hash that was always there. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and the standard is less than hash 0. 7 hash that is now clearer than ever is less than hashone 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash, both. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash in the room. Is less than hash 0 hash when they arrive. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. That's how this becomes, is less than hash hone 0 hash. Something genuinely different. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Take what resonates, softly release the rest. Trust yourself. Tell me in the comments how long has the no contact been and what did the silence teach you about yourself? Drop it below. And what are your non-negotiables? The things that need to be different this time. Name them here out loud. Make them real. That's everything today. Know your non-negotiables uh, before they arrive. Um, Warmth and standard, both in the room. Um, that's the whole preparation. See you soon.